I heard Taylor Madu, who is one of the pastors at Social Dallas, and it's a church that's based in Dallas. It's really great teaching. She's the wife of Robert Madu, and she shared this story. She said, the way that I'm able to love my husband, the way that I can love him even more is through a perspective of looking at my son. She said, because when I look at my son, his name is Bubba. She said, when I look at Bubba, I imagine in the future, his wife looking at him and being kind to him even when he makes mistakes because he's human, loving towards him even when he's disappointed her. And I think about my desire to have him be loved by his wife even though he won't be perfect. She said, and I remember that my husband is somebody's son as well. We see all these memes going around Instagram talking about, me and somebody's son. Yes, let's talk about you and somebody's son. Let's talk about you and somebody's son. When you are with somebody's son and they disappoint you, when you are with somebody's son and they make a mistake, when you are with somebody's son and they don't do what you think they should have done, how many times can you forgive? The Bible says 70 times 7. How many times can you create margin and space for them? How many times can you release forgiveness? She said, I would want my son's wife to be loving and forgiving towards him. So it helps me to remember to be loving and forgiving towards my husband because he is somebody's son too. So if you are with somebody's son, and again, this applies to more than just husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, but I'm just using this because when she said that, it really hit me in my heart. It really made a point that is, I think, going to stick with me for the rest of my life. When you're with somebody's son, how many times can you forgive? Can you love through the disappointment? She said, I can love my husband with a way that displays God's grace to him because he is somebody's son. He's somebody's son. So in our relationships, we have to create space. So I'm committed to creating a life where I have space for others to make mistakes. I don't expect people to be perfect. I expect that people will disappoint me. And I don't require that because my faith is not in people. My faith is in God. My faith is not in my husband. My faith is in God. My faith is not in my friends. My faith is in God. My faith is not even in inanimate things like my relationship with money or my relationship with things. Those things are not as important as my relationship with God. So that means that everyone who disappoints has to be let off the hook. I have to forgive them because I cannot afford to have a separation between me and God. I can't afford that. I don't know about you, but this purpose is calling. This purpose is calling you, and you can't afford to have any lost time.